Alright, it's June 17, 2018, and I came across this video today, and I just want to point out something here because sure, some people believe in giants and some don't. I don't know what to believe. I'm just looking into all these things, because sometimes the stories seem so incredible. And the Bible says the earth still remains. Generations come and go, the earth still remains. And then we're told there was a flood and wiped out almost everybody except 8 people. But we see that the evils came back after the flood, and nations rose up again. So why is it that the giants just seem to have disappeared? Anyway, this video here I came across by UFO Mania. You can see it's titled, "Does a Giant Race Still Exist in the Solomon Islands?" So I want to point out something here from what they're saying, because you see this a lot of times and you wonder what the truth is, but at least it really makes you think. Right? Listen to what they say about the giant footprints.
Deal for the indigenous people. In 1998, as building of a mine at Gold Ridge in central northern Guadalcanal got underway, bulldozers began pushing in roads and clearing the mine area. Late one afternoon, one of the huge bulldozers broke down, with one of the pins on the blade attachment rendered
Notice
useless.
the dirt?
The workers leave the blade there, it weighed more than 10 tons, and take the bulldozer back to the workshop for overnight repairs, so that work could continue the next day. The next morning, when they returned to the site, the blade had vanished. Remember, this was a 10-ton plus blade. Not surprisingly, everyone on the team was confused. How could such a heavy object vanish? A search was begun, and someone noticed gigantic human footprints, some 3 feet in length. The blade was found about 100 meters away on a small hill. Government officials report.
Alright, so that's it, but they've got all this dirt working in, and then after a while a search was begun and someone noticed 3-foot long giant footsteps. You think in all that dirt, you come up to the trucks and where you left the blade, and you don't notice right away many 3-foot long stuff. You just start trying to work as normal, and then you realize we need to take that blade in, the blade is gone. Wouldn't 3-foot long footprints be the first thing you notice that's odd when you show up for work in the morning? You would see a lot of them. Surely that giant wasn't just coming and taking the blade with only 1 footstep in the entire area. So as soon as you're approaching where you left the blade or approaching the truck areas, you would be seeing a number of those footprints. But they just said a search was begun. After they noticed the blade was missing, a search was begun, as if they decided to investigate. Where could this thing be? Where could the blade be? It just sounds kind of funny, because you just see the footprints right by where you left the blade, if a giant really existed and was picking it up. I'm not saying there are no giants out there. I just haven't seen, enough convincing proof of them. It's just really weird. 1 footprint, and it seems that they had to notice the footprint after they decided to investigate. Then, oh look, there's a 3-foot long footprint right here beside the missing blade.